Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Barry the Mule Mavros here. Hello, everybody. And we've got a special match lined up. It should be an absolute beaut, a ripper, a sizzling sausage. We have the guy in the I don't know, what is that, sunset-looking t-shirt. The guy at the moment on the left-hand side is Loukas, and the guy in the pink shirt, in the snazzy pink shirt, is Antony Brabin. This is the semi-final of the 9-ball event at my club, the club here in Limassol, Cyprus. And we're off and going. Race is 7. And I believe Antony has played a push-out. And Loukas says, thank you, I will play from here. I think you can see the ball. And he plays an excellent shot. Loukas, for all of you guys that don't know out there, is one of the up-and-coming stars here in Cyprus. He's 23 or 24 years of age. He has what I call a Rolls-Royce Q action. And a hell of a nice guy and a fantastic player. His opponent tonight, Antony Brabin, is the guy in the pink shirt. He's an English Cypriot. He's been Cyprus snooker champion a gazillion times. And he's a pure talent. Antony Brabin's style is extremely aggressive, as is Loukas. Loukas is a pure pool player, as you can tell from his loose, fluid grip, his slightly high stance, and his very Efren Reyes-like approach to the game, just nice and smooth. Nice safety shot there from Loukas. Time is about 2 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. My club is closed down and it's time to do some commentary on some quality matches. I love casting videos. I love commentating. Special shout out to all my friends there in Australia and to all my other friends and fans around the world. So Loukas reaps the benefits of a very nice safety shot. And being that this is a semi-final, there will be still other people playing on other tables. And looks like Loukas will be the one to take first blood, pocketing the first 9-ball. And of course Antony waits till he walks across the table to say, it's okay man, don't shoot it. I know little things like this. Antony Brabin, by the way, is, you'll see him shoot in a little while. He's kind of like a Tony Drago, a Cypriot Tony Drago. He's extremely quick around the table. He talks quick, he walks quick, he plays quick. He's in and out quick. He's just quick. Rack number 2, 1-0 to Loukas. One thing I love about Loukas, he's so casual around the table. He just walks around, strolling around the table, knocking in balls like they're over the pocket. Tables, the equipment we're playing tonight, we're playing on Dynamic Olympic 2. These are the tables we use in the European tour here in Europe. And they're 4 and 3/8 inch pockets, so they're under 4.5 inch. They're extremely tight pockets. It's a very difficult table to play on. If you do not pocket the ball cleanly, it will punish you. It will not allow the ball to go in the hole. So these guys have to be super accurate. They make it look really easy because they're really good players. Nice opening shot there from Loukas. Coming off 1-2 rails, a bit of right hand side. And as far as I can tell, now he's got good shape on this 4-ball. Bob's your uncle and Jane's your auntie for this second rack. I've been watching Loukas play all day long. Oh man, every time he comes to my club, people run to play with him because he's such a great player. His knowledge of angles and his speed control, as you can see, is top notch. I played Loukas a number of times, and I tell you what, when he gets going, like he does during tournaments when he finds his rhythm, he is one tough opponent to play against. Because he'll just run not only easy racks, he'll run out the hard racks too. He's a very knowledgeable player, very, very good cue action. Anthony, I love your pink shirt, buddy. Very snazzy. Like I said, Anthony Brabham has won the Cyprus snooker tournaments, the Snipers Championships many times. He's only a young boy, 32 years of age, and just watch this guy play. Antony Brabham to shoot, trailing 2-0. Okay, two balls at the break and a shot on the one, on the two, on the low ball. As you can hear, there's some really nice music playing in the background. That's Justin Bieber. We play great music at my club. We're open 7 days a week. If you live in Cyprus, please come down, shoot some pool, have some fun, drink some alcohol, spend some money. I've played Antony as well, and Antony in this tournament, the match before this, flogged me 7-1 or 7-2, I believe it was, in about 7-2. He flogged me 7-2 in about 25 minutes. He does not waste time. And I really do like his break. He's got a very nice break off. Along with the fact that this guy, it seems like, can pot any ball off the table from wherever it is. His potting ability is absolutely amazing. Feathers once with his cue, shoots, makes it look super easy. Look at him. Nice run out, mate. Nice break and run. 2-1. Score in favour of Loukas. And Loukas here to break. We need to, guys, we need to come up with a good nickname for Loukas. Some things you should know about him. He's a young man. He's very casual, very relaxed, very happy, always smiling. Actually, you know what? Mr. Smiley is a good name. He's always unshaven as well. I've noticed that. He likes to rock up to tournaments with a semi-beard. Mr. Smiley. I like that, Mr. Smiley. The smiley-faced assassin, Loukas Georgiou, to break. Makes the one on the side. Does he have a shot in the two ball? Yes, he does. Mind you, though, oh, this is not a shot I'd like to play. So you're going to do a stun run through here. Yeah, it's a tough shot, especially when you're rolling it. I mean, his white ball was near the back rail. It's a tough shot. And he doesn't care, though. He says, "Thank you for the opportunity, young man." Antony Brabham. Just gets down, one feathers, and shoots. Look at him. We actually have a lot of very good young talented players here in Cyprus. I was surprised when I came from Australia 15, 16 months ago to Cyprus, and I was surprised to see the level of play that we have here. I believe it's a lot to do with the fact that we've had 9-footers here for 2 decades, and the players have grown up around them. We have a lot of good players. Our number one player in Cyprus at the moment, his name is Banikos, nicknamed The Face. Well, the little face, actually, Fatsua. He's a fantastic player. He's number one ranked player in the country at the moment. I can't wait to film him and showcase him as well. He's helped a lot of players. He's trained Loukas, the guy on the left. Actually, Loukas plays at his club a lot as well and picks up a lot of good things from this guy. Very nice guy. And Antony plays in Costa Gonari's club. Trained there snooker. Gusto is responsible for teaching a lot of people to play pool here in Cyprus. He's had his club in Limassol for about 25 to 30 years now. And he's helped his kids develop and learn how to play pool. Antony Brabham, 2-all. Does lose his white ball though in that break off. But he made a ball, he's landed on the 1. And I believe... Oh my goodness, what a shot. He was going to play down there. I love doing commentary on matches like these. Two great players just thugging it out. Now this is a short race of 7, guys. And as you know, in a race of 7, it's not like a race of 13 or 17 where you can make an error or two. And in a race of 7, one error is huge. It can cost you 1 rack, but that 1 rack is, what, 15% of the game. Oh, and speaking about errors, Antony Brabham didn't play that ball clean enough and it spattered out. That's what I'm talking about. These pockets are really tight. The players make it look easy. If you come down one night and play on my tables, you realise that these tables in particular are very tight. We also have 4 other tables, the Clash X, also German made, with slightly larger pockets for our regular players, the ones who aren't as pro as these guys. That's a fun table to play on. You can miss the table by half a the ball by half a diamond, and it'll still go in the hole. But these balls, these tables here in particular, will not allow that. So the baby-faced assassin is now shooting. Oh my God, is he knuckle hooked? Can you see this ball? Is he knuckle hooked? I think you can see it. Yes, he could. It looks like the score's going to be 3-2 in favour of Loukas very, very shortly. Nice pop, my man. And but these guys have been playing all day long. It's the semi-finals. And I don't think they met each other earlier because we do the you lose your life in the semi-final thing. So this is knockout from here on. The tournament format is double elimination. And when it gets to the top 4 players, it's a straight knockout. So the pressure is on. 3-2 to Loukas and Loukas to break. And Loukas made a ball, but he has absolutely no shot on the 1. And the 1 is in a precarious position where it's a really tough push. I mean, where can you push to a player like Antony? He can pot a ball from absolutely anywhere. Now, I do know that Loukas is very adept to using the jump cue, so he may push to a jump here. Whereas Antony may not be... Well, actually, I haven't seen Antony jump that much. The guy's too busy running out all the time. So, yeah, he will take this on. Very aggressive player, this Antony. And he knows how good Loukas is with the jump cue, so... Nice decision, I believe, from Loukas to push to a jump situation for Antony. And being the one ball is so close to the rail, there's a very good chance he can find this ball and fly right off the table. So it's going to take a bit of pace off this jump, which he did. And it looks to be... no, he's got a shot on. It's unfortunate for Antony and fortunate for Loukas. Would you take the jump there? Not a good enough shot back, actually. So on our channel, we're going to be having not only our in-house tournaments, our semi-final, final tournaments. We're going to be showcasing 3 different types of matches, which will be our in-club matches, which will be for our amateur players, which will be a separate thing altogether. We're going to have our premium matches, which this I'm going to class it as a premium match. And we're also going to be having our pro-level players. We'll be doing commentary on pro-level players as well. Guys are the likes of Rasuke, Efren Reyes. I'll be redoing some of the old commentaries in my particular style. I hope you guys at home enjoy it. I love pool. My name's Barry the Mule. I love playing pool. That's why I have a club. I'm not exactly the greatest player in the world. I'd love to be, but I don't actually have the stuff that these guys do. But what I do have is I love to make commentary. That's watchable. I mean, I've watched many matches in the past online. Great matches that I feel I just can't watch if there's no commentary on them. You can sit there for an hour and a half watching Rasuke run 15 racks in a row, but if no one's talking in the background, it kind of gets a bit boring. The guy's just a machine. I don't think Rasuke is human, actually. Really, I believe he's from another planet. The guy's a machine. Does he have a heartbeat? So, back to the match at hand at the moment. Score being 3-2 in favour of Loukas. And Antony has to go jump and grab another jump cue. And this is a tricky jump. I think he's trying to jump safe here. Was that a foul or was that clean? That was clean. Now as a player, do you play the combination or do you play safe behind the black? I like the safe behind the black here, but Loukas could play the combination. Look at him. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that was a wise decision there on Loukas' behalf. Loukas is a very good safety player. He could have sliced that 6, come behind that black ball 2 rails. Oh, another error from Antony. Uncharacteristic error for Antony. On the road to the semi-final, these players took out a lot of good players. We'll be showcasing some of their matches pretty soon on our channel. Was that a foul? Was that a foul? I think that was a foul. Oh, it doesn't matter. Antony doesn't care. He's got a shot on. He's going to pot it anyway. Like I said, Antony is an amazing potter. You pot a ball off from anywhere. And the customary, it's okay, man. Don't play it. In Cyprus, in Cyprus, we speak Greek. And the word for it's okay, man, don't play this ball, like let it go, in Greek is aistin, which sounds a lot like iced tea. So we sell a lot of iced tea here by accident. People keep saying aistin and we keep selling iced tea. Aistin, εντάξει, aistin, iced tea. 3 apiece. Antony to break. Check out this guy's break-off shot, guys. Look at that. Against me, he made a ball every time, and it seemed like he ran out every time, but he didn't. When he didn't have a shot like this, he would just play an excellent safety shot, just like this. So I'm saying he didn't give me a chance to play. I was 4-0 down in about 12 minutes without a ball on. It should be frustrating as a player. There's a tough shot here. He's bridging over a ball. It'd be tough for someone like me. Antony just smashed that in the corner pocket. Now he's going to gently either roll this ball gently or come off a few rails. There you go. 1, 2, 3. I think he's overplayed that shot. He's definitely overplayed that shot. And just so you know, very shortly we'll be doing dual commentary as well here at the club. We're going to be doing dual commentary with my very good friend and best friend here in Cyprus, Mike the Mouth Pavlodakis. He's an excellent, he's a Greek guy who speaks extremely good English, and he's a very funny guy. He's also a very honest guy, and I can't wait to do some commentary with him very soon. Well, a lax safety shot there from Loukas, and being a snooker background player like Antony is, he's used to breaking up balls like that. Speaking about breaking balls, reminds me of Mike's girlfriend. Shot, my man! Also on our site we're going to be featuring some training videos. I'm trying to grab some of these guys to do some stuff with me, show all you guys out there as well how they practice. I really believe you're as good as the drills that you do. And even though these guys look like they're just knocking balls around, they've had years of practice behind them. Loukas being 23 years of age, from a very young age has been playing pool, and Antony Bradman has been training snooker for many, many years to get to where they are. And I'm sure you guys at home, a lot of you guys watching this channel, are pool players or aspiring pool players. Or even, you know, maybe the old professional watches as well because he likes to watch a match. But we'll be featuring some training videos. We're also going to be featuring some funny videos on how to shark your opponents, how to hustle your opponents, how to not get hustled. And I'll also be doing some other funny stuff where I talk to people who just got beat or have won a match. And I'll be doing some post-commentary interviews of how they felt after they've won. Cyprus tournaments, the Cyprus ranking tournaments are coming up very soon. And if this channel does take off, I'll be going around Europe interviewing other players as well that you'd like to see interviewed on the Euro Tour. So Loukas Georgiou now makes the ball off the break. To be fair, I've seen Loukas play extremely well. It just seems like he's a little bit out of rhythm at the moment. I know that a lot of players are intimidated by Antony. I am intimidated by Antony. You know, on the table, I'm scared of Antony because I know what he's capable of. But where's he going for three? Wait, oh, nice. Loukas told Antony, dude, you're shooting the wrong ball. That's a very gentleman thing to do. A lot of guys wouldn't do that. Wouldn't say to your opponent you're shooting the wrong ball and just let him shoot it. And I think Antony just missed his first ball. That's a ball I wouldn't expect him to miss. Yeah, it just seems like Loukas isn't in rhythm at the moment, or isn't in his stroke at the moment. I've seen him play all day, and he's been playing extremely well. Just when he gets going, you know, he's very fluid. But at the moment, I just feel like he's a little bit out of rhythm. But you know what gets a pool player back in rhythm? Shots like that he just played right now. Excellent shot. I was playing in a match earlier today, actually. I was playing in a semi-final match where I was losing. I remember saying to myself, just let me get back to the table and pot some balls. Carl wasn't letting me shoot. When you start potting balls, 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls, 4 balls in a row, you start to gain confidence with every shot you take. And now that Loukas is at the table shooting some balls, I believe he'll start finding his rhythm. Look with the spider. Nice. Nice shot. Whenever you're using the spider, guys, just try and keep it nice and simple. No need to do too much. You can't really do too much when you're hitting the top part of the white ball anyway. You can only really just follow the ball. Just gently roll it in, like Loukas just did now. Stunt shot off 1 rail for the 9. And we're going to have a scoreline of 4 racks to 2, I believe. Or 3. We don't have the scores up yet, guys. They'll be coming up soon. So you guys at home will know what the score is. I'm kind of following the coins. there was an award, guys, tonight for the trendiest shirt that was worn, I think I'd give it to Antony Bravin for wearing pink. You know, it takes a big man to come to a tournament where you try to intimidate your opponents wearing a pink shirt. Antony the break. Look at this guy's break-off shot. It's a rare thing where Antony does not make a ball off the break. A very, very rare thing. I think that's the first time he's broken dry in the last 2 matches. Let's say a very special thank you to my wife Sasha, who films and edits these matches for you guys to watch at home. Spends a lot of time doing these things, and I really do appreciate it. All I have to do is just sit here and commentate. She does everything else. Thank you, Sasha. Interesting push there from Loukas. And he does love to cut balls. But he opts for discretion in this shot and takes a safety shot instead. Now can Loukas see the one? No. Jump cue. Now before he shoots, I haven't seen this part of the match before. I back him to make a ball like this. He's a very, very good jumper. But he played safe. Now this is a semi-final. It's a short race to 7, alternate break format. And with an alternate break format, you don't have people stringing 3-4 racks together. You always have an opportunity to respond to your opponent's break and clear. That's what I'm talking about. These pockets are tight. That ball on any other table in my club, or on a normal table in a club, that ball would have dropped. But you got to be very accurate in these tables. Needs a very good positional shot here. Oh God, I hate hearing that. Miscue there from Loukas. Yeah, you should have put the choke on before you played the shot, Lugamo. I remember watching a match with Johnny Archer. He was like, I play pretty good. I play really good combination shots. That was a combination shot there that Antony could not pull away. Both the players just seem very unsettled at the moment. Very unsettled at the moment. I wonder if there's a little bit of an intimidation factor between both of them. Loukas knowing that Antony was, on the Cyprus national team, is Cyprus's best snooker player for the last 10 years, whatever, he's won it so many times. I wonder, and also Antony feeling a bit of pressure from Loukas, knowing that he's an up-and-coming star, he's a young boy, he's been creaming everyone in his path. I wonder if there's a bit of an intimidation factor, because believe me, if they were playing someone that they felt was a weak opponent, they'd both be just in rhythm and not worried and just shooting away. But I believe that there's something between these two at the moment that's just getting to each other. This is not the type of match I normally watch from these two kind of guys. And that's an excellent, excellent shot. It was a bit fortunate to go off there, but nonetheless, it's a great safety shot nonetheless. And he's not even moving, he's just sitting there thinking, what the fuck do I do? Look at him. What do I do? He's not even getting up. Get up, dude. Do something. People at home are watching. One rail. Oh, he's not going to be able to hit this. He knows it. He knows it. Just try to come off one rail and jump over the floor. But, yeah, the safety shot was just too good. Ball had a very good chance to extend his lead, and He's missed the ball in hand like that. Now, Antony being the more seasoned player, and perhaps being the favourite in this match, should really just buckle down and start stamping his authority on this match. Start stamping that favouritism that's there. You see, he didn't even play to get close to the 3, he just leaves himself long. That's how confident this guy is in his potting abilities. And that's what I feel snooker players... You know, a lot of people say to me, oh, snooker's a great game, it's a lot harder than pool. If you're a pool player, you've heard this 100 times before, the argument of snooker and pool, and one's better than the other, and one's, you know, if pool is so easy. Man, I have heard so many snooker players come to my club saying that they're great snooker players, they're 80 break players, 100 break players, and I'm like, let's just play the rest of the 9-8 ball, and absolutely cream them. It's a different game altogether. I don't think it's right to compare both games. I do believe that snooker is a very, very technical game. The best curist will win overall. It's a very difficult game to play, and I do agree with that. But on the higher levels of pool, oh, what a great bank shot. Being pool, being an easier game, if you will, to clear the table, that makes it that much harder for a top player to separate from the other players. You need to have your bank shots, like the bank shot that Loukas just played now. You need to have, as a pool player, you need to play your bank shots. You need to play your rails, your kick safeties. Any snooker player that thinks he's just going to get off the snooker table and play pool to a competitive level has got a lot to learn about the game. I mean, there's never been a snooker player to come off the snooker table. If that was the case, if snooker was such a tougher game, which it is, I do agree, I think it's a very technical game, but if that was so much better than the pool players, then all the snooker players would come off the table and win all the pool tournaments, but that never happens. Because there's a lot of things you need to learn about pool. How to come off rails, how to play a really good safety play, how to choose your pattern play. That being said though, a snooker player will always come off the snooker table and be able to play very good pool. Not necessarily the other case with pool players, but on the higher level, on the professional circuit, the pool players, the great pool players are amazing. Let's look at Efren Reyes, for example. Efren Reyes, you know, the only man in the world to ever win an 8-ball event, 9-ball events, 10-ball events, straight pool, 1 pocket, and 3-cushion billiards. Guy's amazing. Guy with a cue stick in his hand is absolutely lethal. He's a threat to anything with holes and balls. That's not a sexual joke, by the way. That's just what I'm saying. Efren Reyes is a talent. No one's ever. I'm glad I've been on this planet to watch him play. I actually met him once in Vegas. Hell of a nice guy. Very, very gentle person. Now back to the match. Loukas is 5 and running the rack. Judging from Antony's body language, how he's sitting on the chair, there's not much you can do when you're sitting in the chair, guys. I watched a really good movie the other day called The Shooting Gallery with Freddie Prinze Jr. and it's about pool. I'm sure a lot of guys have already seen it. I highly recommend it. It's a movie about pool, The Shooting Gallery. And at the beginning of the movie, they had all these terms. And one of them was, I'm going to put you in the electric chair. And that's what Antony Brammer's feeling right now. He's just sitting there watching the guy shoot. When you're sitting down, guys, you can't do anything. You got to make sure that when you're at the table, you're at the table. You control the table. You control the dominance. Excellent shot there from Loukas Georgiou. And he's going to be on the hill. 6 racks to 4. The baby-faced assassin. Six racks to 4. Antony Brammer needs to really make sure he makes a very good break-off shot. With the alternate break format, it's extremely hard to win from this situation. All you can do is break and clear if you can. Put a pressure on your opponent. Come on, Antony. Nice break-off shot from Antony. He made 2 balls at the break, landing on the 1. 3 balls at the break, and he didn't want to make the last ball because that was the 1 ball. But he does have a combination of the 9, but I don't know if I'd shoot this if I was him. This is a tough combination. When you're so far away from the ball and they're not lined up like that, this is not easy. I think a good safety shot here might be the way to go. But then again, Antony being the very aggressive player is lining up the 2-9 combination. Can he put this ball away to get the score to 6-5? Go on, Antony. No, that was a tough shot. It's a very tough shot. He's not happy with himself there. Now Loukas has got one of these situations where he can win the match, but he's going to have to win the match with a 5-9 combo. And I really don't want to be shooting a 5-9 combo like this, unless I'm close to it. So he's going to make sure he's got himself a nice angle on the 3 ball to get close to that 5. And I mean close. You want to be on that line. Which, see where he just put his cue now? He wants to have the white ball on that line to make the combination easier. If you can line up the white ball in a straight line with the 5, it makes the combination a lot easier than having an angle, obviously. Oh, nice little gentle shot there with a bit of right hand side. If he makes this 9-ball combination, he wins this semi-final and proceeds to the final. Could be showing very soon if he wins. Well done, Loukas! Thanks to both the players. Thank you to Antony Bradman. Thank you to Loukas. And I'll see you guys again shortly.